Hi, my dear students. Very happy morning to one and all. Myself, Anush Shishidharan, Academic Director and Biology Faculty of Rankings Entrance Training Academy. I welcome all of you in this video lesson. Now, I am going to discuss a topic about an introduction to biology. First of all, what is biology? You know, it is the study of life, or it's a study of living things. The word biology is derived from two Greek words, bios and logos. Bios means life and logos means study. So, biology is the science dealing with the study of living things. You know, there are two main branches in biology. First one is a branch dealing with the plants. It is known as botany. And it's a branch dealing with the animals. It is known as zoology. So there are two main branches in biology, that is botany and zoology. Okay, dear students, in this video, I would like to discuss some important branches of biology. You are very familiar. Biology is actually connected with several other sciences. Okay, so in this context, I am going to discuss different branches of biology. First of all, morphology. Did you hear about morphology? Morphology means it is the study of external characters of organisms. Means the external characteristic features of plants and animals. Okay, it's actually the study of the structure of an organism as a whole. So clear? Second one is the anatomy. Anatomy, it is the study of internal structure of organisms. Okay, the internal gross structure of plants and animals. This is the diagrammatic representation showing the anatomy of human kidney. I hope you have learned the concept in lower classes. Next one, cytology or cell biology. It is the study of structure and function of cells and also the cell division. Cell is considered as the structural and functional unit of life. Do you know who discovered cell? Yes, a famous scientist named Robert Hooke discovered the cell in 1665. You have learned the structure of both plant cells and animal cells in lower classes. This is the diagrammatic representation showing the process of cell division. There are two different types of cell division. First one is the mitosis and second one is the meiosis. Mitosis is also called the equational division. This type of division commonly occur in somatic cells or normal cells. As a result of mitotic cell division, a parent cell should be divided into two daughter cells. But meiosis is actually occur in reproductive cell. As a result of meiosis, a single parent cell should be divided to form four daughter cells. As part of sexual reproduction, the gametes are formed as a result of meiotic cell division. The detailed aspect of the structure, function of the cell and the cell division you will learn in class +1. Next one, biotechnology. Did you hear about biotechnology? This is actually the application of technology to modify the biological function of an organism by adding genes from another organism. Okay, biotechnology uses living cells and materials produced by cells to create pharmaceutical, diagnostic, agricultural, environmental, and other products which are benefit to human beings or which are benefit to the society. For example, you think about it, we are having so many diabetic patients in our society. They are using insulin as the medicine. It's a hormone. Okay, nowadays we are able to produce that much amount of insulin by using the technology. Which one? Biotechnology. Okay, the detailed aspect of biotechnology you will learn in class +2. Next one is the histology. You know what is histology? It is the study of structure and arrangement of tissues. What is a tissue? Tissues, you are very familiar. It's a group of cells which having the same structure, function and origin. You have learned different types of plant tissues and animal tissues in lower classes. You studied basically two different types of tissues in plants, simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and the sclerenchyma are considered as the simple permanent tissues, and xylem and phloem means the conducting tissues are come under the category of complex permanent tissues. You have learned so many animal tissues also. You might hear about epithelial tissues, connective tissues, muscular tissues, and nervous tissues. Okay, your different types of tissues you will learn in class +1. Next one, physiology. You know, this is one of the most important branch in biology. It is the study of life processes. You know, life processes, you have learned the detailed aspect of life processes in class 10. Life processes include the growth, respiration, excretion, nutrition, etc. in plants and animals. You will learn so many chapters in class +1 come under the branch physiology. Next one, ecology. You know, ecology is another important branch in biology which studies the interrelationship of organisms between themselves and with their surroundings or environment. Do you remember we have learned an important chapter in class 10, our environment. We have discussed different types of living things, non-living things, food chain, food web, etc. All these concepts come under the group of the branch of ecology. A detailed session of ecology you will learn in class +2. Next one, genetics. I hope you heard about the term genetics. It is the study of heredity and variation. What is heredity? It is the tendency of an offspring or an organism to resemble their parents. That means the transfer of genetic material or characters from parents to offspring. What is variation? You have learned in last year, all type of sexually reproducing organism, they are having some variations or difference as compared to their parents. That means the tendency of an organism or offspring to differ from their parent, we can call it as variation. Heredity and variation we are learning in the category of genetics. I hope you might hear about one of the most important person, one of the most important scientists. He is considered as the father of genetics. Who is that? Yes, Gregor Johann Mendel. He is considered as the father of genetics. He has conducted so many hybridization experiments by using a plant, a pea plant named Pisum sativa. Afterwards, he has proposed so many laws of inheritance. You remember? Law of dominance, law of segregation, law of independent assortment. So the detailed aspects of genetics you will learn again in class +2. Next one, taxonomy. You know, taxonomy means this is a systematic classification of plants and animals. You are very familiar. Without classification, we are not able to learn biology. For learning all organisms in detail, we need a classification. I hope you have studied one of the most important classification proposed by R.H. Whittaker. It is called the Five Kingdom System of Classification. According to Five Kingdom System of Classification, R.H. Whittaker classified the entire organisms in nature into five different kingdoms. You remember? Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae, and Kingdom Animalia. So the classification process, I mean the taxonomy, you will learn in class +1 itself. Okay. Next one is the paleontology. You are very familiar. Paleontology is a study of ancient organisms through the fossils of plants and animals. That means the study of fossils. Next one is the horticulture. You know, horticulture is the science and art of growing plants, especially for getting fruits, vegetables, flowers, etc. Some concepts related to horticulture you will learn in class +2. Okay. Next one is the embryology. You know, embryology means it is the study of the development of embryo. That means it is a study of the early development of organisms. The branch is called embryology. What is microbiology? You know, it is a study of different types of microorganisms. You have learned different types of microorganisms in lower classes. It may be bacteria, fungus, virus, etc. The last branch now we are discuss. It is called virology. You know what is virology? Virology is the study of viruses. When you consider the structure of a virus, look, this is a virus named bacteriophage. This is the influenza virus. Viruses are actually acellular organisms. They are not having a cell. Structurally, viruses having a nucleic acid and a protein coach. Look, the nucleic acid may be either DNA or RNA as the genetic material. This is actually surrounded by means of a protein coat. This is actually the structure of a virus. Bacteriophage actually having DNA as the genetic material and a protein coat. But this is an influenza virus. Here, RNA as the genetic material, again surrounded by means of a protein coat or a membrane envelope. Now you are very familiar, another important virus called coronavirus. Now we are actually facing much difficulties because of the infection by coronavirus COVID-19. So many people, they have died because of the infection of coronavirus. This is actually the diagrammatic representation of coronavirus. It's same as that of all other viruses. It has a nucleic acid called RNA and a protein molecule or protein envelope. Okay, it's actually having a membranous envelope made up of lipids, lipid bilayer, and so many protein molecules. This is actually a protein envelope. Some type of protein envelopes are actually projecting over here. It is called a spike glycoprotein. And some others are called hemagglutinin esterase. Okay. And you have to, or you just try to learn more aspects related to coronavirus. This is actually, you consider it as an assignment. Study in detail what is the structure of coronavirus, how it affects human body, and why that such type of viruses should spread rapidly. Okay? So I hope you have understood all the concepts thoroughly. Okay, thank you all of you.